Yeah, what? Yeah, what, yeah, what, yeah, what, yo, this is a monopoly. Niggas ain't stopping me, and we can't lose, cause Puff set us up properly. Just won't settle for lesser, who won't test us? We be in the 5 with the goose headrests. Locks put niggas under pressure, you shoulda knew that. It's always them new cats that'll get you. Better start looking at things from my angle. I'm trying to be up on the board with a triangle next to my name with a 10 or 20. Now that's when you really can say you getting money. But right now, all I do is sit back and listen to a wise young man that quickly became a rich one. Put me up on the fact it ain't hard to get some chips if I just keep writing with ambition. Then I could advance from the 5 to the 6 and house with 2 kitchens, diamonds, plenty women, built-in pool to swim in. But the plan is to start from the floor and raise it up. Then you hit him in the head till your days is up. You blazing what? Playboy, you frailing, but you know when bad boy drop on your sales is cut.
No one man can stop me. Can I live? No front line can block me. Can I live? It's enough base for all of us. Can I live without the names of calling us? Can I live? No one man can stop me. Can I live? No front line can block me. Can I live? Or do I got to bring it to these kids? Can I live? If I don't
Time
live,
is money,
nobody
money is
lives.
power, so I'm sour. 22, feeling like I wasted every hour of my life. Should have been, had a million and nights. High as a kite, feeling the flight. Turbulence, once in a blue moon I have a dream of fly shit. Hang glide to the Alps with the fly chick. Condo in Fresno with the lesbo. And the honey that she hit know how to stretch blow. They know that I'm styles, they respect the flow. Want y'all let a nigga live and help him make a decimal. Truth will set you free, what will a lie do? Niggas said I'm God, but I be getting high too. Can't love the money like niggas beside you. Cause when the paper gone, you gon' slide too. Niggas wanna ball but got the fall to rise. While the world spin around, they wanna stall their eyes. Close their ears, my nose make me oppose my fear. Cause I can smell hell. Before I sell, I'd rather catch a shell, farewell. Niggas will never tell the man that I was pussy unless they got a gun and I ain't got one. I might let you push
No
me.
one man can stop me. Can I live? No front line can block me. Can I live? It's enough base for all of us. Can I live without the names of calling us? Can I live? No one man can stop me. Can I live? No front line can block me. Can I live? Or do I got to bring it to these kids? Can I live? If I don't live, nobody live.
I pray to God to promise me before I see the pearly gates to let my whole team be straight. Mansion, no section 8. Putting pressure on so I can make this bed. Got 2 mattresses, now my knees are spread. With like 4 pillows so my seeds can rest their head. You think platinum is enough? Nah, chic want more. Trying to sell more to tickle me Elmo in the store. Italian cuisine, linguine, want my diamonds like shing. So when I move at nighttime, you might think it's lightning. Just throw me the ball once, and I tell you no lie. Chic gon' show you the money, like Jerry Maguire. It's a thug thing, locks, producting, conducting. Anything for chips, while you sit and blab your lips. In the restaurant taking tips, while Chic on trips. Long ocean line ships, busting at the eclipse. Wild pissy, spitting up Chrissy in the water. But you could do that for money when the 100's like a quarter.
Can I live? No one man can stop me. Can I live? No front line can block me. Can I live? It's enough base for all of us. Can I live without the names of calling us? Can I live? No one man can stop me. Can I live? No front line can block me. Can I live? Or do I got to bring it to these kids? Can I live? If I don't live, nobody lives.
This is so my AK toters, money bill folders, bad bitch holders, whips with big motors. On the low for years, the feds can't decode us. We bust rounds, all you gotta do is load us. My nighttime prowlers and grimy after hours. Clark and I, Mo Malone and Eddie Bowers. Flipping cake niggas, who stripping tape niggas. Upstate niggas, my Crystal Lake niggas. We gon' hold it down if we gotta shake niggas. And make niggas do what we say or break niggas. Survival of the fittest, blame me cause I did it. Now you see me shining, 2 mil worth for diamonds. And I owe it all to hard climbing. Don't mean that I'ma stop climbing. 9-9 is good timing. I salute my thugs who rock with the drugs and Swiss guns and pay 30,000 a slug. Make it happen. I swear to God, if I don't make it rapping, I'm clapping, extorting and robbing niggas' cribs and cars. Can I live?
Can I live? No one man can stop me. Can I live? No front line can block me. Can I live? Or do I got to bring it to these kids? Can I live? If I don't live, nobody lives. Can I live? No one man can stop me. Can I live? No front.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. This is episode 80. We're in a new 10, you feel me? So we appreciate y'all for rocking with us this far. And your weekly updates are as follows. Here are the anniversaries. Anderson .Paak released Ventura on April 12th, 2019. Mariah Carey released Emancipation of Mimi, her comeback album, on the 12th in 2005. Kendrick Lamar released High Power, produced by J. Cole, on the 12th in 2011. Al Green turned 75 on April 13th. Aaliyah released the classic We Need a Resolution on the 13th in 2001. Kobe's final game was on April 13th, 2016, and he dropped 60 points and the game winner on the Utah Jazz. Tyler, the Creator, dropped Cherry Bomb on the 13th in 2015. Kendrick Lamar released Damn on April 14th, 2017. Wiz Khalifa dropped his classic mixtape Cushion OJ on the 14th in 2010. In Living Color premiered on the 15th in 1990. Jacquees turned 27 on the 15th. Mariah Carey released E=MC² on the 15th in 2008. Chance the Rapper turned 28 on the 16th. Martin Lawrence turned 56 on the 16th. Akon turned 48 on the 16th. Selena's birthday was on the 16th as well. The movie Life with Eddie Murphy and Martin Lawrence premiered on the 16th in 1999. Master P released Ice Cream Man on the 16th in 1996. DJ Kool Herc, the father of hip-hop, was born on the 16th. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar turned 74 on the 16th. And today, Fredro Starr turned 50. Nicki Minaj released her classic mixtape Beam Me Up Scotty today in 2009. Carl Thomas released his classic debut album Emotional today in 2000. Joe released his album My Name Is Joe today in 2000. And happy anniversary to Kobe and Vanessa Bryant. It would have been 20 years today.
For Hot 100, it's not much to change, honestly.
Well, Anderson .Paak did get his first number one hit.
Yeah, they're at number one. But other than that, the charts are pretty much the same as last week. So either Door Open, Silk Sonic, number one. Lil Nas X, number two. Peaches, number three. With Daniel Caesar and Justin Bieber. Number four, Cardi B, Up. Driver's License, Olivia Rodrigo. Number five. Number six, Save Your Tears, The Weeknd. Levitating, Dua Lipa, featuring the Baby at number seven. A new one that's up there though is Deja Vu, Olivia Rodrigo, number 8. So she has 2 at the top 10 right now. Blinding Lights, number 9, The Weeknd, and then Astronaut in the Ocean, Mass Wolf. I'm not sure who that is, but that's at number 10.
Okay.
Yeah.
We got a strong top 10. What do you want to start with?
Oh, Go Crazy is also charting back up higher again.
The remix or the regular?
Just the regular because of the video.
Yeah, the video for the remix did come out.
Video. So everyone's pretty much playing that again.
Okay. I mean, it's about to be hot outside again. Chris Brown gonna start charting.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, I want to say rest in peace, Black Rob. He passed away yesterday due to kidney failure. So prayers up to his family. Prayers up to Harlem. Prayers up to anybody that was a friend of his who worked with him. Prayers up for Bad Boy Records. So we lost another hip hop legend from the 1990s, and yeah, it's not much to say. Black Rob had a platinum album in 2000. He was on a lot of classic songs during Bad Boy's run from 94 to 2001, the original 7-year run. So shout out to him. Prayers up for his family and prayers up to hip hop.
Definitely.
Other minor updates. Polo G's album The GOAT is now certified 3 times platinum, and Moneybagg Yo Said Something is now 2 times platinum. So shout out to them.
I didn't even know that.
And happy. I hope everybody in the city had a happy 415 day. So hope y'all enjoy it and hope y'all stay safe. Other music videos that came out were Megan Thee Stallion and Lil Durk's movie, and Rico Nasty's Check Me Out. Outside of that, we can get into funny stuff, or we can get into the serious stuff first. What you want to do?
Is there serious stuff going on?
Well, with all the Black Lives Matter movement, or not movement, Black Lives Matter organization being fraudulent, and then we have the updates of.
I mean, is there anything new?
No, it's not. Oh, actually, no. We have an update from Breonna Taylor's mom I could read, but the other new thing is the murder of Dante Wright. So prayers up to his family in Minnesota. He was only 20 years old, and yeah. As far as the Derek Chauvin trial, I don't have any updates there.
I don't think there is any right now.
Yeah, so as far as that goes, nothing new. But let me see. Let me go to what was read. Let's see. Where's it at? Okay. So, this is from Breonna Taylor's mother directly. I think it's crazy when people say they've been here since day one. Let me be clear. Christopher, 2 times, the Montgomery family, Angie, Sherry, Tawan, and Craig is the only one and only day ones, not to mention Breonna's friends and family, but they've never needed recognition immediately following is until freedom. I've never personally dealt with Black Lives Matter Louisville and personally have found them to be fraud. Atika Scott, another fraud. Then there's the people at Injustice Square, a.k.a. Breeway, who has been 100 and held it down, but that doesn't go to say everyone down there. But they know who they are and also never needed recognition. I could walk in a room full of people who claim to be here for Breonna's family who don't even know who I am. I've watched y'all raise money on behalf of Breonna's family who has never done a damn thing for us, nor have we needed it or asked, so talk about fraud. It's amazing how people have lost focus. I'm going to say this before I go. I'm so sick of some of y'all, and I was last. Anybody who needs it, I'm with this shit. Enough is enough. So she's upset, rightfully so. She's not the first parent.
Yeah, rightfully so.
She's not the first parent of someone who's been murdered by police that has called out the organization. And if one of the co-founders of the organization is buying $1 million houses and you're struggling when your child died and they're making speeches and profiting off of your child's death, I'd be pissed off too. So, you know. We kind of seen this coming last summer when they got millions and millions of dollars and nothing changed. So that's where we are. The statement Black Lives Matter, obviously, we agree with fully, but the organization, no. Can't be out here doing shit like that.
But we've been saying that, but that's just something that a lot of people don't process, that it's not necessarily the organization, or they feel like it's the phrase represents as an organization, or in some cases they categorize it as a terrorist group, or try to categorize it as a Antifa or something like that.
Yeah, it's not that, but there are people that do shit for financial gain that we don't agree with.
Yeah, but I think we all agreed on that we don't associate any of our actions to be with that organization, or any of our statements or protests and stuff like that, because it's obviously that their agenda doesn't align with us. It doesn't. And it's been like that for a long time too.
It's been that since it started, technically. Like, if you really look at it, you know, like, I'm not talking about last year when everybody thought it started. I'm talking about like 5 years ago when Trayvon Martin, and like even when Trayvon Martin, 7-8 years ago. So,
Yeah.
They've just, like, when you think about it, they've been in commercials and all that type of stuff, and it's only gotten worse. So it's like, let's really think critically here. They're not rolling with us with anything as far as their agenda goes. So, prayers up for these families, and I hope that the organizations that Breonna's mom mentioned just now and the other parents that are involved in this have organizations that actually have their back. And it doesn't have to be an organization, just the city and the community around them have their back and rally around these families because they're going through it and hurting and they need help.
Well, it's I hate to say it, that it seems like it's just things are only going to get worse. When it comes to, it feels like every now and then you hear something from these cities, and it's the same cities. We see now with where was that at?
About the most recent one?
Yeah.
Brooklyn
it was
City
two,
Center,
but not the
Minnesota.
Minnesota.
In Minnesota, yeah.
And there was all those riots going on in Minnesota last year.
Yeah, it was last year, so same city.
Yeah, and it just seems like it's very repetitive. A lot of things, these same cases keep happening over again,
and it's right before summertime every time.
And I think that, man, it's about to get ugly. I think I think it's gonna get more. It's gonna get worse than it was last year. Honestly, I'm not saying that to be as negative, but that's just what it feels like right now. Because if you look at everything that's going on, we have people. The same thing was going on last year. We still have people getting killed by police unarmed, right? And then on top of that, you have all these trials that are huge from last year that are going on right now that we're still waiting on verdicts for.
Yeah, and when these verdicts come out, based on how it's looking, it's gonna.
I feel like with these verdicts, you just depending on how the verdict goes, which I don't think it's gonna go in our favor, but depending on how the verdict goes, on top of that, with people still getting killed by police unarmed, I think that it's just kind of throwing salt on wounds at this point. And I think it's gonna be a buildup of people who are just gonna get frustrated, which we already frustrated, but I think it's just gonna get a lot worse than what we've seen last year.
Definitely, especially with like that coupled with last year's Black Lives Matter making millions and millions, damn near $1 billion off of this, getting all these endorsement deals and commercials, and you at the White House and all this other shit, but we're still getting killed. And then you guys come out and speak about it, but it don't make no difference because y'all show up after, you know what I mean? And then you're not helping the families. That's gonna be a thing. So it's gonna be internal fighting, kind of, sort of, and then it's gonna be we're fighting them. And then it's going to be the court cases. Then it's going to be like even more cases that come after that.
There's been some acknowledgement as far as from our current president of what's going on, but I haven't seen any. There's not been any action so far.
Even when he spoke about it, it was like a like we seen he got murdered on camera, and it was it's just democratic racism. It's light racism, if you want to call it that. It's we got to look at it and wait for the justice system. Nigga, we've seen the justice system do this shit over and over and over again. It's not going to change.
Yeah, you put it in the hands of the justice system, but we know it's going to happen.
We know it's going to happen. You know this.
And that's why I'm thinking it's going to be just much worse, And I think this the same thing that we seen last year with all the riots and the looting. I think that's already happening in Brooklyn.
Yeah, it's all I can say to the rioters and looters. If you're white, get the fuck out of there. If you're black, do what you got to do and don't get caught. Don't go on camera. And if the news people, like with people that are protesting specifically, fuck the looting right now. If you're protesting and people are on the news trying to get you on camera, don't do it, because now you're a target because your face is on camera. These police are not going to forget what you look like. So be safe, because that happened last year. And then people start going missing, and people were getting picked up in unmarked cars, and like we don't want that again. So be safe as you possibly can be.
I don't really have much to say about what's going on other than what's already been seeing. It doesn't seem any looking up right now. And still in the midst of this pandemic at the same time too.
Yeah, like we're opening up, and then shootings are happening. That like outside of the police shooting us.
Opening up, but I think it doesn't seem like it's gonna stay open for much longer once we do.
Nah, because shootings are happening, and then cases might go back up. People are getting vaccinated, which is cool.
People are getting vaccinated,
but it's like
I don't know.
And then the way people are, well, not people, but the vaccines are going, like Johnson & Johnson is shut down right now because they've been fucking up. So then there's that. I read a story about someone who got one Moderna shot, then they came in and got Pfizer, or vice versa. Either way, they got 2 shots, but they got two separate ones. So that was a fuck up. Then we got people who, rightfully, I understand why people are like, I'm not going to get vaccinated, I'm just going to stay in the house. That's cool. Then we got, it's just a lot going on. There's so many factors of the pandemic. And then it's schools opening on top of that, which is like a whole nother thing within itself, because...
Well, that's just for financial reasons.
Oh, well, of course it is.
I think that it's a little different when it comes to public schools, of course, because it's kind of like, I don't think it's not financial reasons for... financial gain, I should say, not financial reasons, but not financial gain for when it comes to public schools, but when it comes to the universities and stuff like that,
Oh, yeah.
you kind of know why that's happening.
Yeah, my university's public, but I know exactly why. They're like, oh, yeah, we're opening up next semester. I'm like, weren't we one of the highest case cities? Sacramento? Come on now. I'm not going back to school. It's my last semester. You will see me on Zoom. But, yeah, it's the world is a crazy place right now, and all we got to calm ourselves down is music. So keep us sane. And speaking of music, we have some new updates. Corday's gonna drop a new single next week. We don't have a title. We don't have nothing but the date. So next Friday, new Corday. On Friday, we got new Queen Naja album, Misunderstood Still. We got the Quemix 4 tape on SoundCloud for Jacquees' birthday. And we got Slime Language too.
That remix he put out of that Checkstar song?
Yeah.
That was fire, I ain't gonna lie.
It was fire.
He killed it, I ain't gonna lie.
That nigga nice, bro. When he remix shit, he might be one of the greatest remixers of this generation outside of Tory.
For sure.
Let's see. What else is going on? Oh, you want to talk about Slime Language too? Because that shit was fire.
Yeah, we can talk about it. I'm not gonna play anything right now because I'm still playing Black Rob in the background.
Oh, of course,
but yeah, I got through it on one listen.
Oh, same. I was in my car. I was cleaning out my car and it came out. I was like, "Fuck it, we slapping."
But yeah, it's a lot of tracks on here, and I got through it relatively quick. It seems short, but
it's an hour and 15 minutes. But it didn't feel like
It didn't feel like an hour and 15 minutes. But by the time I looked back up at the phone, it was on like track 22 or something like that. Let me pull up the album.
I know one thing. Travis needs to quit playing.
Yeah.
Travis with all Drake did his thing. Rowdy did his thing.
Rebel, I feel like that was my favorite track so far.
Which one? The Travis Scott?
No, the Rowdy Rebel track.
Oh yeah, Rowdy was going.
I never heard him on type of beat before, so hearing them go like that was fun.
Yeah, I'm used to like the New York beats, not the Atlanta beats.
Yeah, so I like that. I like what he was doing on there. And it's just good to keep hearing him do his thing, honestly.
Bobby's on the way. He's been in the studio.
He did an interview. I didn't watch the full thing yet, but he did an interview recently on Mano's podcast.
Oh, okay.
I'll end up watching it later. But basically, he was just talking about how he one of the highlights was when he was talking about how he could have been out in 2017.
Oh, where he took that other deal?
Mm-hmm. And took the other deal so that way he just like all of us get out at the same time.
Right.
But yeah, Bobby, I know when he comes, it's it's gonna be iconic.
Man.
It's a lot of features on this album.
It is. It's a lot of people on here.
Some of the highlights. But see, a lot of these are like a lot of the features I'm gonna name. They're on multiple songs.
Yeah.
Like Gunna, damn near on every song.
Right.
It's a lot of producers on this for sure. I'm gonna go through the producers as well because they need their credit. They did really good on this album, I think. So we got I'm gonna start with producers. So we got 808 Mafia, Weezy, Turbo. We got Weezy on majority of these tracks. J Beats, C Gutta, Chase Division, Pyro, Sloozy, and the rest is damn near Weezy. Trappin' in London, Taurus, Nino, and a lot of these are new producers that I'm looking at. Sloozy, yeah, it's this is one big ass collab album. It's like it's so many producers on here.
It's like label albums are like that, you know.
Yeah,
you're supposed to put hella people.
I like that though. I do like it. Let's see. We got as far as artists, we got Gunna, like I said. Travis Scott, Drake, Roddy Rebel, Lil Baby, YTB, Trench. Most of these names that might sound unfamiliar, these are people I think that are on Young Thug's label.
Okay.
So I think these are still newer artists. He just kind of like put them on here and gave them the shine, which everyone shined. I don't feel like anyone did.
There was no bad part of this at all.
Yeah, except for one, but I'm gonna get to that in a minute. Lil Duke, Ya Gotti. We got Uzi on here. Young KO. Coi Leray, which I didn't even notice she was on here.
That's because she wasn't purring. I mean, you
know. We got Carly, Big Sean. Big Sean snapped on that song.
He did. He went crazy.
Yeah, I didn't expect. When I hit play, I didn't look at all the features.
And yeah, I didn't either. I just sat there and listened.
Yeah, and plus it's so many features, I didn't have time to look through all of them. So when I heard Big Sean, I was shocked. Lil Key, T Shine, Lil Duke, Nav. Nav sounded cool on this. I ain't gonna lie. Skepta, Strick, Future, Lil Keed, Melly. It was nice to hear Melly voice on here. I'm like that was just, I don't know, that was surprising to me. B Slime, FN, the Dealer. I'm not sure who that is. Young Blue. I think that's pretty much it. Kid Cudi was on here.
Yeah, he was. He was at the end.
Yeah, he was. Dolly White. I think that might be it. Yeah, I think I named everybody. If I'm missing somebody, sorry. It's a lot.
Yeah.
But yeah, some of the standout tracks, like I said, the one with Travis Scott, the one with Big Sean. I think the Big Sean one and the Roddy Rebel one is my two favorites right now.
Okay.
I really like those.
I like the Travis record. The Drake record, like, it was smooth, but it wasn't my favorite song. So.
And I mainly only like the track 10 Warrior with Big Sean, mainly just because of Big Sean. Like, I feel like the hook could have been done a little bit better. But other than that, I liked the song. I liked the beat. Big Sean snapped on it.
That just made me want more Big Sean records to come out, honestly.
Yeah. And then of course the Roddy Rebel. Yeah. But yeah, it was dope. The Uzi song was dope to hear too. But it was kind of like I don't know, when I was listening to it, it felt like Uzi was more so just giving himself props. Like hearing Young Thug give him props, he felt like him saying, like, basically the song was about Young Thug being proud of Uzi, and then Uzi saying
he's proud of
him. So yeah, basically saying he's proud of himself.
Yeah. That's the vibe I got too. Uzi was like, Young Thug's like, yeah, I'm proud of you, bro. You feel me? And he's like, yeah, I'm not nigga. You feel me?
Yeah, it felt like that. What's that one movie with Bro from Atlanta? When it was like, you smell good. What kind of cologne you got on?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that one scene when they just
kept hyping each other.
Yeah, just kept complimenting each other and trying to one up each other. It felt like that. But yeah, this was a good album. And the only part I felt a little iffy about was the one Future song on
where Future sounded like he was rapping out the Barney suit.
Wasn't feeling it. I'm trying to figure out what song.
He was a little muffled.
Superstar.
He was a little muffled.
Yeah, I don't know. The beat sounded too. How can I say? I don't know. It just sounded weird. I can play a little bit of it.
Go for it.
Just so people get like a.
Everybody wanna be a superstar. Get a lot of money, drive fancy cars. Everybody wanna be a superstar. Get a lot of money, might not see tomorrow. Everybody wanna be a superstar. Get a lot of money, fuck fancy bras. Everybody wanna be a superstar. Get a lot of money, drive fancy cars.
Low-key might be the mixing, honestly.
It sounds too Yachty-ish. If you get what I mean.
Yeah, they mixed it. They mixed it like Yachty was gonna be on it from 2016. It sounds dated.
It sounds like. What is that album called? Teenage Emotions. And I didn't like that album.
I didn't either, because it was like the beats were okay, and then he was offbeat by a little bit,
and then the beats were too. It felt kiddish.
It was too high pitched.
And it felt like.
Kiddish is a great description, because I understand it sounds like it's supposed to be a background to a cartoon.
Yeah, it sounds too cartoonish.
Like, it sounds like a Scooby-Doo Chase Away beat.
Not even that, because the Baby's beat sound like that, but it sounds
true.
It sounds better, but it sounds like a
Cartoon Network commercial.
Pretty much. It sounds like Nick Jr. little Nick Jr.-ish. Like, I don't know. I didn't like
Like
it.
if I was 8, this slapping. But as of right now, I don't know how to feel.
I don't know. Everything was just too bright about the song, so it just like it felt off. And then
When I hear Future, I'm not listening for this type of beat either.
yeah, and I don't really like him. I don't ever hear him on these type of beats, but
Yeah.
I didn't like it. So even hearing Thug on this didn't sound too great.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe it was just this one beat. It was like maybe if it was on a different beat, maybe it would have been okay. But,
Yeah, some songs do sound better on different beats. You could change the whole vibe of the song if you just.
And then he might have
switch the
changed
beat
his
up.
cadence. He's probably just trying to match the beat.
Mm-hmm.
So I wouldn't put this too much on Future because he's probably just trying to adjust the beat to where it sounds good. 'Cause I feel like
Right.
like Thug didn't sound like Future, but it still didn't sound too good. Like you know.
Mm-hmm.
So I think he was just trying to match the flow of it. And
It just
match
wasn't their beat. It just wasn't their beat.
Yeah.
That's all it comes down to.
Which I'm surprised that this was the one I didn't like because it's like Weezy produced majority of this album, right?
Mm-hmm. Did
And-
Weezy produce that one?
Yeah, he produced this one.
Hmm.
So I'm a little confused. And Weezy doesn't really go to this angle with his beats. So it's like,
Yeah, he doesn't ever do did he produce on Teenage Emotions?
I don't think so.
I'd have to-
Let me look up
I'd have to
Teenage
find
Emotions. I really don't like. I tried to go back and listen to it, and I still
I have
don't.
too, because a lot of Yachty's stuff it aged good, but
Yeah.
not that one.
I still don't.
Not that one. Like all the Lil Boat tapes, great.
Yeah,
that
like,
one
I
album.
like,
nah.
Little Boat 2, I think. With
Lil
the
Boat 2
yellow,
was good.
It might have been Summer Songs 2 or something
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
But you know what I'm talking about, the yellow cover when he's on the piano. I like that song. I like that album a lot. That actually grew on me a lot.
Mm-hmm. Even his first tape, where it was like people were like, "Oh, he only got one song on there." It's like, nah, when you go back,
you got some songs. Let's see, producers on here: Digital Nas, D33J. Not sure who that is. Ricky Rax. That he did that. That was a song that the Migos was on. So Peekaboo, which I don't like that song.
I don't either. It's one of those songs where, like, when Yachty was coming out, I was like, he could rap, he could do his thing, he could flow. And then this album came out, and I wanted to like it so bad,
Yeah.
but it was like he'd have a song, and the song would be fire if he just sped up or slowed down by like half a tick, and he was off beat barely to me. And when you're off beat barely, it's gonna just
gonna
fuck
stand out.
with me. And my OCD was kicking, and every time I hear it, I'm like, you're supposed to say it right here, but you say it a second too late.
Yeah.
And it just, that's what ruined the album for me, honestly. So,
Yeah, Weezy wasn't on this at all. Wonder Girl.
Oh, he
was on
wasn't?
here.
Okay.
Yeah, Wonder Girl was on here. Lex Luger, Diplo, Pierre.
Diplo matches the sound of what that album
Diplo
did.
matches the sound of this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but Weezy ain't touched this.
Okay.
And then Perry, which he used, that was his main producer to go to.
Yeah, when he first came out.
Yeah, I don't know what actually happened between them two, and I don't know why.
I didn't hear
they don't
anything negative, so maybe it was just a mutual, I'm
I
just
don't
going to
know,
work with
but
other
I don't
producers.
really hear Perry making music like that, unless maybe this doesn't come across me, but maybe he's put on something that I just haven't heard it yet. But nothing that I know of. I don't see him being active at the moment.
I haven't heard much I haven't heard anything, honestly, about him since Yachty's last anything.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But other than that, great album. Like it a lot. I'm gonna continue to play it over the summer, I think. Until Chris dropped and then everybody just step aside.
Yeah. When Chris and Drake come out, it's time to shut down. Nobody released for about a month. I'm also waiting on C3 to drop. The other Chris, King Combs. Where you
that's
at?
Gonna be a minute.
Where you at, player? You better drop before the big niggas drop, or you better have the big niggas on your album. One or the
That
other.
nigga ain't drop until you can pull the lifeboats out.
Yeah.
I meant the jet skis out.
I mean, yeah. So about another month and a half, 2 months. Unless it's hot where he at. He in LA.
Speaking of jet skis, something funny I heard. Dree told me I think he was watching like some interview or something like that. He was like, it was about DMX, and he was like, yeah. So DMX was saying like, why they call boats, but not what is it called?
I think I know what you're talking about.
Boats.
I gotta find it.
The jet skis joke.
Yeah.
I can't remember what he called it.
DMX jet skis. I know exactly.
Yeah, just Google it. It'll pop up, I'm sure.
Let me see.
But I was like, You right. Like I did not.
Oh, I
think
found it.
What is it called?
Seriously, who named them jet skis instead of motorcycles? Damn, nigga, you
That
fucked
makes
up.
sense.
You know, DMX, you right.
Motorcycles.
Motorcycles would be fire. Like, I'm about to get on my motorcycle, you feel me?
We gotta change the name of it now.
That's what we gonna call them. Like, we don't play 21 no more. We play 24, so.
Yeah,
They motorcycles.
Motorcycles. That's better.
Shout out DMX once again. And Yonkers, I hope y'all lit. Let's see. What else is there? Oh, the Qui mix. It was cool. It was cool. We got the Track Star song is on there. Yeah, he dropped it for his birthday.
Oh, whole project?
Yeah, Track Star's on there. Can you handle it?
Available on streaming though, because I know he was having a hard time.
It's just on SoundCloud.
Okay,
right
I was
now.
gonna say I know one of them is on streaming.
Yeah, it's number 2, I think.
Yeah, the one with Persian Rugs remix. Yeah. But she killed that one too.
Yeah, that's like his number 1 song. Then he did No More Parties. I didn't listen to that one yet. And Erica Banks is on there. He has Donnell Jones on a song. And he also has, who else? There's somebody else on here. Vito, I think, is on a record. Yeah, Vito's on a record. So, yeah. Shout out Jacquees. Let's see. What else we got? Honestly, now that Anderson got his first number 1 hit, it's funny because I'm like, this isn't Anderson's best song by far.
It's not.
Like,
sorry for yawning. Yeah, it's not.
Anderson has amazing. He's been making amazing records since 2015. Like, I've been bigging up Anderson since we first started this podcast, and I'm so proud of my nigga for getting his number 1 record, bro. But now I need him to get his number 1 album. I need him to be going platinum consistently. Y'all did not better treat him just like y'all treat Bruno because he's on.
He's not that type of artist, though.
He's not, but I'm just saying, like, the fact he's working with Bruno is going to give him more sales.
If the sound was more culturally accepted, yes, I feel like he's definitely one of those. But if he was the one, if Anderson .Paak was treated like a Bruno, right? Everyone pretty much that makes similar sounds would be charting just as much, and I feel like the scope of music would change. Like people like
it would. He gets his Grammys though.
Groups like the Internet would be charting higher. Like
they deserve it.
They deserve it. Sid herself would be charting higher. Gambino does it, but that album that he released,
the surprise one. I feel like that surprise album rollout thing just didn't work. That's what that was.
But he usually does surprise rollouts. I think the Redbone song. The Redbone album.
That one. It was a different rollout though. Atlanta was out. He teased it in Atlanta. He did the whole concert thing. It was a lot of stuff.
He did a whole lot of snippets up to that album.
It was a lot that happened with that album.
The concert before the album.
The Dome concert,
yeah.
And
so
then
he did a lot before then. But
with this other one, was it during Corona when it dropped? It was right before. It was like the week before.
What?
The surprise, the White Album. It was right before Corona.
Yeah,
so it was a lot that fucked up this album's sales. It was the week before Corona. Surprise, he didn't get to tour it. None of that. So yeah. But you're right. It would change the scope. I feel like the Grammys, they don't miss for Anderson. They miss a lot, but they don't miss for Anderson because he's getting his Grammys. And he's been getting them at least the last 2 years. So I feel like Anderson, as a black person, black people love Anderson. You know, like we all listen to his music. We know what he's capable of, and we're happy to see him getting this type of recognition. But you're right.
Yeah, it's just soul, and
just soul music,
jazz influenced music. It's kind of hard to chart today.
Yeah, they flamed Kendrick up for it. It's sold, but they still lit Kendrick up for it when he dropped Pimp a Butterfly.
I feel like the only soul artist that is charting right now, which probably some people won't consider soul, but I do when I hear it, Giveon.
Yeah,
that album that he dropped, I consider it soul. Like
I agree with you.
Like I consider more soul than R&B because R&B is not what you would consider it back then today. Like it's a different sound. It's still
that's
R&B,
how. I mean, Ari Lennox, not all of her album, but most of it. That's why when she got fucking screwed over at the Soul Train Award, she was so upset because that was a soul album for the most part. So I get what you mean because R&B back then versus what R&B is now with Bryson Tiller and Summer Walker, like that's different.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I just feel like the what R&B used to be, it kind of shifted to it now being soul. Like when we hear something old R&B-ish, it's considered kind of soul today. and then new R&B is just its own thing now.
Yeah, it's like more hip hop influenced. It's not.
it is.
It's not R&B with the hip hop feature.
Yeah.
It's we're gonna use the beat and sing over it. You know what I mean? So
yeah, it definitely is.
There's nothing wrong with it.
There's nothing
It's
wrong with
fire,
it. Yeah.
but
it just things that the genres have blended and changed.
genres have blended a lot, and artists who actually stick to one genre, they don't get the recognition because everybody that's charting is blended sound anyway.
Yeah.
So yeah. So did you see the comparison that was made this week? Coi Leray and Rico Nasty, two very different artists. Clearly, if you listen to both, you know the difference. Rico Nasty is like the female ski mask, basically. Because remember when we watched the concert and you were there at Rolling Loud, so that's who Rico Nasty is. Fucking fire, top 5 female artists out right now. Coi is trying to be the female Playboy Cardi kind of sort of, based off what I'm hearing. You know what I mean? So there's nothing wrong with that. Do what you got to do your thing. But that's not a comparison. And if people are saying, oh, Coi is better than Rico, I'm like, first of all, Rico has been out for 5 years, grinding, getting it out the mud.
Yeah.
Coi is Benzino's daughter. She has had every opportunity to get where she's at. You know what I mean? It's nothing against you. Do what you got to do. Use your connections.
Yeah, Rico's just
Rico's a different artist. They're two different artists.
Yeah, I don't see any similarities. Rico,
and I can say for a fact Rico raps better based off what I'm hearing at this exact moment.
Yeah,
there's no comparison there.
We know Rico can rap like really good. Me personally, I'm not too big of a fan of Coi Leray's music. I don't know her personally, but
she seems like she cool people. Like I don't have anything against her music. Cool.
The music is not for me. It's just, I'm not gonna say it's bad music. It's just the music is not for me. Like that song which she has,
you about No More Parties?
It's charting high. I just don't like the song. Like every time I hear it, I'm like, it's not that great. I think her part sounds a little lazy. I don't know. That's just
you just waiting on more music, basically.
I mean, if a song comes around and it's good, then so be it. But I'm not searching for Coi Leray's music. I used to listen to her old songs. Not like I was searching for it, but whenever I come across it, it was a cool song, right?
Right.
But I don't remember what the name of it was, but it was when she was started out doing music videos in LA and stuff like that. When I seen her coming up, and I didn't know she was Benzino's daughter.
Just a couple years ago, huh?
This was a couple years ago. This was about 2-3 years ago.
Okay.
I'm gonna say.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people didn't realize she was Benzino's daughter until she started beefing with him. I don't even know the details of that, but that's how most people found out.
Yeah. But not. I mean, I don't know. That's just she's not my type of artist that I go and look forward to listen to. But that has nothing to do with the point. I still think they're two separate artists and they make two different types
They
of
are.
music. I think the visually it's completely different when it goes to their music videos and stuff like that.
Yeah, Rico does a lot of dark emo, alt, BDSM inspired type stuff. So it's like Coi's not doing that. She's I'm cute, I'm sexy, I'm this, I'm that. You know,
Yeah,
like
you
it's
can tell
two
she's
different.
LA
It's two different things.
influence.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's two different things. And then 'cause I think it started because
know
someone
where
was on
Rico's
Rico's
from.
TikTok and asked her, "Oh, make a song with Coi Leray," and she was like, "No." and
Well,
then
they was
everybody
already
got
beefing,
upset.
weren't they?
I think so, but I
They
have
were
no
beefing, like-
details. All I know is the first thing I seen was someone was trying to get Rico to work with her, and she was like, "Nah."
Yeah,
But-
they were beefing last summer.
Last summer?
I think we talked about
She
it.
was she even popping like that last summer? She didn't
wasn't-
have a song.
Not like she was now, but she didn't have a song. But,
Yeah. She was just talking shit. I guess.
She was beefing. I don't remember what it was. Let me try to find out again. I remember we talked about it. It was something stupid.
It was probably
honestly.
real short conversation because I don't remember at the moment. But I wouldn't put it past. I think this might have been a part of the conversation where we were saying female rap, like because Kamaya said, "I'm not about to be out here faking like I like all of y'all, like this fake camaraderie. Like if we're cool with each other, we're cool with each other. But I'm not about to be this fake sisterhood shit because there's no need for that. If I don't like you, I don't like you. It is what it is. And like that's facts. Like in music or anything, it's not just music thing. You don't have to fake. I'm not gonna fake like I like you. So
Here we go. I found it. So yeah,
all
I
right,
was
go
right.
for it.
So
It was something stupid.
yeah. Well, they went off. I'm not gonna lie. They went off. So they went at each other. It was through Twitter.
Okay.
So I got pretty much everything here. So someone tweeted out to Coi Leray, y'all both make good music. Why can't y'all both win? And then Coi Leray tweeted out in response, I reached out to her. She got me effed up with her. Never said anything bad about her, but the way she be speaking on me is whack, saying I take her style. Like what? And then Rico Nasty responded with a whole bunch of tweets. There's a tweet right here that gets cut off from Coi Leray, but I can't see it, but the whole thing, but I'll read part of it. She said, "You've been out for 5 years plus, sheesh." And then I was about to say Taco Bella, but Rico Nasty said, LMAO, 5 years plus, you've been out since my son has been AM 5 yet, so cut the mess out. 4 years, baby, sold out and on tours overseas, US, yada yada. She says, what have you done? What have you sold out by yourself? Ain't you from New York? Every show I've done has been sold out. I'm not doing this with you. Now go drop a single with a promo and be better, be good.
I mean, she listened.
Yeah. And then Rico followed up with some more tweets saying, you want to be cool with Scott so bad. I don't know what Scott should be.
I was going to say who's Scott, but
maybe it's
producers, probably.
Producer, maybe a manager or something. I don't know. I know so much stuff about you and I don't even know you. Keep your mouth closed on God. Make better music. Let me see your streams and YouTube views. And this was back in 2020 in May.
Okay, so yeah, Rico was popping because she dropped. Yeah, she dropped all her shit. 2019, 2020.
I think this is right after she was on Double XL too.
Yeah.
Have you ever went gold?
Yeah, because Coi didn't make it, and she was a part of the same class. So
yeah. Have you ever went gold or platinum? The fuck? Are you famous because you suck a mean?
Read it.
I don't want to the word. You do it. Like she went stupid.
All right, I'm a big Rico Nasty fan, so I got this. All right, the fuck? Are you famous because you pause? Suck a mean dick with the big ass teeth? Damn. Don't come over here making this shit about me. I was minding my business trying to get right with my friend. All y'all can suck my dick. You want to be cool with Scott so bad? Okay.
Okay, you can scroll all the way up to just some more tweets.
It's more? Okay. Yeah. Coi Leray said, at Rico Nasty, when you see me, just make sure you keep that same energy. I showed you love, but you just can't deal with the fact that I make better music than you. I look better than you. I dress better than you. And never in my life have I jocked your style. Now, one statement I'm going to agree with is that she didn't take Rico Nasty's style. Outside of that, I'm just, no. I haven't, and then this is Rico. I haven't laughed this hard since I don't know when. You can hear your list through this. Shut up, dick eater. Rico won that battle.
She did.
And so currently, sales-wise, Rico's still winning. So
I guess it started.
But shout out with, both of them.
Accusations of
trying to
stealing style.
Coi Leray doesn't make anything, doesn't dress anything like Rico. I've never seen Coi Leray dressing in all leather. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's different styles.
Yeah.
Like you said, Coi is LA influenced, and Rico's from New York. So
yeah,
this is what it is. Like, it's two different styles, two different sounds, completely different sounds. You can't rage to Coi Leray's music. They're two different people. Now, if someone accused her of... the only thing I can say is they're both skinny women. They're both petite black women. That's it. Like, that's it.
I've never seen nobody in the mosh pit and dance to the Coi Leray.
Like, you can't punch nobody to no more parties. I promise you can't.
Well, you probably could.
You could, but it ain't gonna be as hard. Like, you ain't gonna be hype after.
You probably not. You could probably feel bad.
Yeah, you be like, damn. Like, I don't know. It's not the same person. They're just both skinny black women. They both rap. They both make music. That's it. And they both around the same age. That's the only similarities that they have. So
yeah.
Black women, just keep in mind you don't have to be cool with each other. You could coexist unpeacefully, but just you don't have to fight, you feel me? Unless somebody talking shit, stand your ground, as Rico did.
Yeah, she did.
But, you don't have to be cool with everybody. So shout out Kamaya for keeping it real, and everybody blasted her for that. But y'all be loving drama. But when Kamaya said, "I don't want to fake like I'm cool with you," she didn't say fuck y'all. She just said, "I don't want to fake like I'm cool with you. If I don't like you, I don't deal with you at all." So it is what it is. It's not that hard to not be around somebody you don't like. At least I can speak for myself, because a lot of people don't have that thing. They'll talk shit about somebody and hang out with them the next day. But that's not me. So yeah, that beef is back, I guess. But they haven't tweeted at each other. It's just people online that either didn't know about this or
they're probably carrying it on because Coi Leray is
popping
bigger than
now.
when she was since May of last year or March.
Fast forward a year, and now here we are.
Yeah. So, yeah. I mean, I don't really got nothing else to say about it. I mean, they don't have to. I'm not
saying beef. I'm saying you guys don't have to like each other.
No,
but
I'm
you
saying
don't have
like
to keep it going.
I'm not saying I need the new Coi Leray and Rico. Like,
I love new Rico music.
Yeah, I mean, but I'm not saying I need them to collab.
Oh no, fuck no. Yeah. They don't make anything similar. So I don't even know what that would sound like. Just based on how aggressive and loud Rico raps and Coi Leray. Unless Coi is doing the hook, that's not gonna work. And even if she does do the hook, she gotta be louder.
Then how's Coi Leray, like
how's Rico gonna come in? Exactly.
Like she can't.
She gonna better be the ad libs, and even the ad libs be loud and aggressive, so she can't do that either.
Yeah.
It just does. It wouldn't make sense.
I feel like Rico could only collab with other like male artists that are as aggressive. And
I would love to hear Rico ski mask. That'd be fire.
I feel like that. Yeah, I feel like that's something that should have been happening that makes sense. And
Ski Mask is dropping 3 projects this year, unless he's lying.
I don't think he's lying.
I don't think he's lying either. But I want Rico on. I want Rico on all 3 of them.
Issues and sampling like it was before.
I want Rico on all that shit. One of them just need to be a collab tape with Rico. I don't know what we call it, but drop Nasty Mask. I don't know.
Nasty Mask. That sounds gross.
It's gonna be some gross raps on there, bro. It's gonna be nasty, bro. Other quick news. Erykah Badu dropped merchandise with Chinatown Market on the 16th. She had blankets, was paintings, just minor stuff, So if you got some of that, cool. If you didn't, I'm not sure if it's still up right now. You'd have to go check. And CYN updates, since I technically still work for them, kind of. They were in Atlanta. They had a camp in Atlanta. It's like a smaller version of the Dreamville camp they just had this past week or so. And new music is on the way from the whole group and individuals. So that's why I was saying I need King Combs to drop his shit. But he's probably going to wait till summer. So yeah, shout out Kai Cash. Shout out Chris. Shout out V. Shout out all my niggas over there. And congratulations to Macaulay Culkin and Brenda Song. They have a newborn son. A lot of people didn't realize that these two were dating or together at all, but it's about to be the richest kid ever. London Tipton and Richie Rich are their parents. Like,
it's stupid.
He living. So yeah, shout out to them. Let's get into the funny story of the week. Usher, my man's. So the story goes.
He got his own currency.
He does. Now, the story goes. This is how the story started.
He said Bitcoin.
Yeah, Usher bucks, bro. He needs to drop an Usher coin now, and I for sure cop.
Usher bucks.
So a stripper went online and said that Usher was paying dancers with fake money, which this is a false story now, so you don't have to go dragging Usher like they did the whole morning. It's like, oh, Usher's throwing hundreds in the club, and this nigga's face is on him. What the fuck? Da, 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 da. And then the internet exploded, dragging Usher because he didn't respect dancers, blah, blah, blah. And then comes out later that day, the Usher bucks are actually for promo. Don't know what he has coming exactly. He either has crypto coming or music coming or both. Usher bucks are real. He posted them. Chris Brown posted them, and he captioned it. I'm telling you, this man got his own money. A lot of celebrities have posted the Usher bucks, the hundreds, the ones. Usher's been posting them all week. So yeah, he has his own money, and I hope that you guys tap in with Usher whenever this music come out, because I'm still waiting on Confessions 2. It's one of the greatest R&B artists to ever walk this earth, and y'all gonna respect my mans. So I don't know how many fake stories have been put out about Usher in the last 5 years, but it's been a lot. It's he had herpes, false. He not paying strippers, false. Talked about he didn't take care of his kids, that was false. It's just a lot. I don't know. Usher going through it. But, you know, it was false. So shout out Usher. And whenever you drop your crypto, let me know, bro. I'm going to tap in, put some money in there. You got anything to say about the fake money?
Usher shouldn't be throwing fake money in the club.
He didn't. But if I was Usher, I'd throw the fake money in the real money. Y'all figure it out.
I don't believe it not one bit.
You think Usher
Yes.
was throwing fake money?
Yes.
You know how...
Yes, 100%.
You believe it?
Yes. 100%.
I feel like if Usher was throwing fake money in the club, it would have happened a long time before now. That's what I'm thinking.
I believe just as much as I believe when Future was saying, "Oh no, fat girls in my club."
Oh, that happened 100%. I believe that shit. That wasn't false. That dead ass happened.
Oh my god!
I don't believe the way that he had him walking in.
Oh, it had the
true.
pole outside. And
Yeah, I don't think that's what happened. I don't think that part is true. But I
compared him
feel
to a pole.
that shit was fucking wild. With that story, I was like, "There's no way he used a pole." But I believe that
It
actually
was
happened.
funny because they took a picture of the pole.
I know, but I'm like, there's no way that happened. I don't believe that part, even though there's low-key photo evidence. But, you know.
They caught him in 4K.
They did.
He said, "I didn't tell him to do that."
That's a damn lie.
Oh, my God.
That is a damn lie.
For sure.
Let's see. Oh, Katie and Shannon Sharp. So, I'm going to go back to Katie's Instagram real quick, and we're going to get all the details. So, this week, Shannon Sharp, who is a known LeBron fanatic, went online and said that KD said if LeBron's the GOAT, he's quoting KD, said this is exactly what he said, by the way. If I beat him twice and shot the big shots in his face, what does that make me?
Wait, huh?
This is on Undisputed, their show with him and Skip. He goes on and says, "Oh, KD said if LeBron's the GOAT and I made the big shots in his face, I beat him twice. What does that make me?" KD went on Twitter and quoted that video and said, "I never said this. Where the fuck? Like, get your drunk uncle. Where did I say this?" Right? Which is facts. So Shannon Sharp is saying a lot of shit when it comes to LeBron that has never been said, or it's just a lot of bullshit. Grown ass man. You have no business doing this. And journalism is dying for shit like this. Sports journalism specifically, I'm talking about right now. Like, this isn't just a LeBron thing. This is just sports in general. When y'all get these fake quotes about players and just roll around with them, and the players call you out, you can't get mad. You lied. So Katie was like, that's not true. Then Shannon Sharp got pissed off and blocked him on Twitter. And then he's like, but I'm sensitive. And then, actually, no, he didn't even block him yet. He goes to Katie and says, "Oh, we can settle this off the internet, blah, blah, blah," like talking hard. And then Katie's like, "Nigga, I could come to the show. You tripping." Then he blocked him. And he's like, "But I'm sensitive." And then he's like, and then Shannon Sharp went online and was saying, "Oh, I don't want to do this online." I'm like, Shannon, you will argue with niggas with 1,000 followers or less and talk shit about their moms. But the second Kevin Durant says something to you, now you're not online talking shit. Bro, that's all you do is get online and talk shit. Let's be honest and let's be real. You were an entertainer. Well, you're known as an entertainer now, even though you're NFL Hall of Famer and should be talking about the football right now. But, you know, this is what you're doing, and this is what you're conducting yourself as. And when it rolls back to you and someone of your stature in sports speaks to you, you shouldn't be crawling back into your hole of, "Oh, I'm not doing this online." Like, this is all you do online, bruh. Invite him to the show. If you don't want to do it online, invite him to the show. Don't talk crazy and then block somebody because you upset because you know you're wrong. You know he didn't say that.
I don't know if he has say so to do that though.
What? To bring him to the show? I mean, he might not, but he could ask and get that type of, you know, like, my thing is, you're going to be saying that type of stuff on the show and be falsely quoting someone. You can't get mad at their response, is what I'm saying. That's my main thing.
Katie's just been beefing with the media since he came in.
Well, yeah, but the media has also misquoted him a lot of times. There's some times where KD has been wrong.
Yeah, they've
as
been
fuck.
antagonizing him too, but I feel like
KD has been wrong with the media sometimes, but the media has also been wrong. KD, I see both sides, but in this specific one, the media is wrong here because they misquoted him 100%. And when he was on the Warriors, a lot of the Warriors media was on some bullshit. It was especially the last year he was here. They were like, "Oh, are you leaving? Are you leaving?" And "Oh, he's leaving." They were just writing all this shit. All these quotes didn't exist, and he was like, "Fuck it, I'm gone." So I don't know how it was in OKC with media, but I'm pretty sure it was the same type of thing his last season there in 2016. So, you know, KD's media presence is not the strongest.
But yeah, I don't think it was had anything to do with media from him leaving his teams. I think it's just KD just leaves. Yeah, he doesn't stay with any one team at all. Mm-hmm. He's just that one type. He's just that type of player.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter.
And he stayed with Oklahoma City for 9 years before that, so it's like you can't say he's not loyal.
Yeah,
I can say that 100%. But you know,
I don't think NBA players have to be entitled to a team either.
They don't. No. I'm not saying that at all.
I feel like that's a common misconception when it comes to NBA players, especially when they leave a team and they go play for somewhere else. Mm-hmm. I feel like they just get
dragged.
They get ridiculed so much. It's like,
but if a team trades you, don't matter.
I don't get it why they feel like they have to be so entitled to a team. Like
I want Steph to stay 100%, of course.
Do you expect someone to be entitled to a job? Like,
yeah,
it's the same thing.
Like Kyrie, he take his PTO and y'all mad at my nigga. Like, like, yeah, you want to see him play. Yeah, you might have on fantasy, you're a little upset, but let's think about it. It's a job.
Yeah.
This and to Kyrie Irving, this shit is a hobby. He don't give a fuck for real. I feel like Kyrie has not given a fuck about basketball since he got his ring. Since that moment, he's like, man, I don't give a fuck, nigga. I got my ring. I'm one of the greatest ever in my position. I have some of the best handles of all time. What else I got to prove?
I got a movie.
Man, I got a movie. Like, bruh, I got my own shoe line. What do I got to prove?
Yeah.
So, yeah, and then people, it's like with Russ, he stayed loyal as fuck, and they traded him. And then he got ridiculed for being bounced team to team. That makes no sense.
Yeah, and you can be loyal to a team all you want, but if it all comes down to it, if that team doesn't want you there anymore, they're going to get rid of you.
Facts.
It's as
no matter how good you are, because Russ is still a triple-double machine right now in Washington.
Yeah, it's as simple as that. Like, if a team does not want you there anymore, they get rid of you. It's the same as any other job.
It's a business.
I feel like people shouldn't be, oh, you left us, oh, you jumped on the bandwagon. No, like, I just feel like if it's a job. Like, if you want to
now, if a player just came out into the league and was like, yeah, fuck this team, fuck these niggas, da da da, and then left, yeah, I understand you being mad, but that never happens. I understand.
Like, if it was an Antonio Brown type of situation, I can understand that. But if a player is just like, oh, okay, I feel like this is a better opportunity from going somewhere else, then
this is a better opportunity for me, my family, my future. Do what you got to do, bro?
Yeah. And especially if they got considered, like, the family also has they probably consult the family with their decisions as well, and the family makes a group decision like, oh,
that's like when players retire. You can't be mad.
Yeah, you can't be mad at it.
You can't. So,
like, yeah, you might be hurt because I want you to stay. Of course, everybody wants their favorite player to stay.
Right.
It's like, damn, you gotta think about them. Like, damn, like they can't stay forever. Like,
yeah, you gotta think long term. Yeah. Like, I dread the day that Steph retires. I'm gonna cry, dead ass. I'm just gonna be honest right now, but that doesn't mean that I'm gonna hate him for leaving the league. Like, that's not how it works. I was hurt when Dwayne Wade retired. Even when LeBron retires, I'll be like, damn, that's crazy that my nigga gone. I talk a lot of shit about LeBron, but when he retires, come on now, you think I'm gonna be happy? Like, So,
especially for players that we've seen play.
Yeah,
for
we
a
watched.
long time,
like when Kobe retired, I cried that day. His last game 5 years ago, I was outside in my Kobe jersey, crying tears when he hit the game winner. Like, this is what it is. So, yeah. That's NBA. And also, LaMarcus
we shouldn't have
Aldridge.
lost that game, by the way.
We shouldn't have. There's a lot. Kent Bazemore, let me talk to you, bro. You can't miss free throws within the last 2 minutes of a game. And you for sure can't give up a three. And Draymond, you can't give up a three either. That is 8 points right there. We lost by 4. That's y'all. That's on y'all. Like, Steph gave us 47 points. I mean, we're 4-1 in the last 5 games, but we should be 5-0. Steph has been going God mode. He's playing better than he's ever played ever. Y'all keep saying this is 2016 Steph. This is just Steph. This is what Steph does. I don't know why y'all didn't think he could do that. He was doing it before KD. He was doing it with KD, and he's doing it after. And he's doing it without KD in 2019 when he swept the Blazers by himself, averaging 36 a game. I don't know where Steph became weak to y'all, but he has the worst pace in the league, and he's averaging 31 a game. So
it's a recent reinsurance type of thing. It's only people have. I heard a phrase someone say over the week. I think what is it called? They have recent amnesia.
Oh, recency bias.
Recency bias.
Okay.
That's what it is. Like it all depends on what's happening in the moment. Like,
like if your team record not the
someone can
greatest.
drop 70 all of a sudden, and then
They
that
greatest
person's
ever.
the greatest all time. Boy,
Yeah.
I'll just forget about everybody else.
People are like, oh, Dame. I'm like, but you got to keep in mind, Dame has never beat Steph, whether it's regular season or playoffs, ever. There's a lot of people that have never beaten Steph Curry. AD has lost to Steph every time. Steph is 25-2 against AD, including the Laker games. Or 25-3 now, because actually no, AD didn't even play, so 25-2 against AD because we beat the fully healthy Lakers. So I don't know. If it's what have you done for me lately, look at Steph Curry's last 5 games. He made 44 threes. That's the most in NBA history in a 5-game stretch. He has 20 games with 10-plus threes. That's the most in NBA history. Klay Thompson is second with 5 games. So in his last week, he literally would have put himself number 1 all time regardless. So Steph is doing different shit right now, and y'all need to respect him. So, in final NBA news, LaMarcus Aldridge retired from the NBA on Thursday because he played his last game before Thursday with an irregular heartbeat, and that is not nothing to play with. So I wish you the best in retirement. You had a great career. I don't know who the Nets are going to sign now due to this, but we'll see what happens. I hope he's healthy. I hope he's good. So, yeah.
Do you want to talk about yesterday?
What about yesterday?
Triller.
You can. It was a 20-second fight. Like,
yeah, it wasn't that interesting. It was great to hear Snoop.
it was. Run him his $2 million, by the way. Whoever owed him $2 million, y'all owe him $2 million.
So that amount. Remember, we was looking at the flyer of all the people that were performing. That Mount Westmore, that's a super group.
Yeah, I told you. That's what I was saying. Yeah, they're a group. That wasn't like just a thing for the fight.
I thought it was just a random group.
Oh no, that's
Snoop,
Cube, Short,
yeah,
Cube, Short, Snoop, and E40.
And they dropped a song yesterday.
Oh, they did. I didn't know they dropped a song.
Mm-hmm. They dropped their first single.
Okay.
I don't know how this is gonna continue. If there's gonna be like a project or what, but yeah, they're a super group. So that's huge. But yeah, the performances were not needed. That was
the longest lead up to a 20-second fight I've ever seen.
I get it. Yes, certain performances I would want, but I didn't want a whole concert before the whole thing. And I think it was just so long. It started from 6, and what we got out of there at the cafe like around like
10.
10.
And the fight ended at 9:48 ish, and that shit started at 6 o'clock. And the fight was less than a minute long, 1 minute max. So that was 3.5 hours of nothing.
Yeah. In the middle of it was...
And another sweetie, stop eating like that. You're eating like a raccoon, bro. Stop.
That's never gonna stop.
Your stomach is either steel or fucked up. One or the other.
That's never gonna stop.
It's not, but goddamn. It's gonna stop when our health start fucking up.
Well, hot Cheetos and pizza.
Hot Cheetos and pizza and ramen seasoning on oysters. Go to jail. That's not healthy, for one. For two, it's fucking disgusting. Like, that's not it at all.
Crazy. But yeah. It was, I don't know. It wasn't the best. I feel like the Mike Tyson one was much better.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
Yeah. And I feel like it wasn't dragged on as long. But yeah, this one was just pretty much a whole bunch of concerts, skits in between with Pete Davidson.
Pete Davidson said hi to everybody in that building before that fight started.
Yeah, they brought out Ric Flair to do a slap boxing contest with, or he was refereeing.
I don't understand where the slap boxing contest had anything to do with anything. It was just there.
And it was like, I didn't need this. I don't watch slap boxing. Like,
Right.
I don't care.
Bro got the shit smacked out of him, but I don't
He
watch
did,
that. So
but I don't watch that. Like, I don't care.
Yeah.
Like I came to see this, but
if you pay $60 for that, I feel bad for you.
Yeah, I feel bad for you. But yeah, it was just stupid. Like, I don't know, I didn't like it. The only thing I liked about it was hearing Snoop narrate the whole thing.
Yeah, Snoop needs to host a lot of things.
Yes, seeing him call Ben Ice Cream built like a bag of milk.
That shit was hilarious. Someone said he got a Vince Vaughn body, and that shit was hilarious.
It was funny.
Niggas is disrespectful, bro.
But it's gotta be distracting if you're in the middle of a match and you hear that in the background.
Yeah, but that's funny because it's an empty arena, so you hear these niggas talking shit. Then 20 seconds, all you heard was, "Yeah, bro, he built like a bag of milk," and all of a sudden, bing, bing, on the ground, and niggas just yelling 2 million. Like, out. I don't think I'd be able to focus if niggas was talking shit about me while I'm fighting. Like, I'd have to be angry to focus.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was hilarious. They roasted that man to death, and then he got knocked the fuck out. One thing I could say is getting 2 knockouts facing non-boxers is not that impressive.
It's not.
If you're a boxer. Clearly he's a boxer. Yeah. So knocking out Nate Robinson and then knocking out somebody who's never really boxed and doesn't choose to box ever.
That Nate Robinson was completely on him though.
Yeah, it was.
Like, it was completely on you. You play ball and
that's not boxing though.
You did some boxing training. Right, but you called him out.
Yeah.
Right, so you put yourself on the line right there. So I mean, you believed in yourself, thought you can do it. Ben Askren, you had no business being there.
Facts.
You had no business being in that ring. You said yourself, you're not a boxer. You don't like to box. Blah blah. When you were in the UFC, you said that. I don't need to box. I just wrestle these guys to win. That's why you got need. Mm-hmm. But yeah. Other than that, it wasn't the best Triller event. And I don't think I'm gonna be watching any more Trillers.
My friend said it best. Shout out my man's Jordan. He said Triller is a bunch of skits and music videos trying to act like it's a fight.
Now it is. It wasn't like that for that last fight.
Well, now that they've gotten these deals.
They got these deals, but it's like, damn, I didn't want this. Like, I should have said it was going to be like this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or if I do watch another Triller, I'd know next time. Watch it 4 hours into the show.
Yeah, wait 3 hours, see how close it is, and then go back and check again every 10 minutes from there.
Yeah, because that was ridiculous. Sitting there waiting. I'm thinking each time, okay, finally, we got to start. Then they don't start. Then P. Davidson goes and start talking to J. Paul. I'm thinking, okay, finally, you about to start.
Nah.
Still doesn't start. Like, it was just such a long process of like, when are we starting this thing? And it's like, I don't know. I was excited. I seen Snoop wake up in the morning, get laced up in his Chucks, put his all blue fit on.
Had C on it too.
Yeah, I was excited.
It was lit, but and then E40, them sunglasses was raw. I don't know what kind of sunglasses those was.
He needed he probably already got one, but he needed a sunglass line.
I don't think he does have one, but hey, Unc, do it. I don't know what you call them, but do it.
I don't know, but I need a pair, 40 frames.
Perfect, 40 frames. 40 frames. We just want 5%. Let's see. What else we got? Other NBA news I missed. D Wade bought a stake in the Utah Jazz. So he's a part owner of the Utah Jazz now, and he plans to be very hands-on. I feel like Donovan Mitchell is going to reach a new level now because he's going to get in the lab with D Wade, so he can only get better. And he's also injured. There's been a lot of injuries in the NBA because of this shortened schedule. 72 games with a lot of back-to-backs and 3 in a row, and no, like that's not okay. People are getting hurt. The Nuggets lost their superstar point guard because of this, tore his ACL against us. It's just bad. So I hope these players stay healthy and make sure they go to their team doctors, stretch, ice bath, all that. So stay healthy, everybody in NBA. Cameron announced a new album, Candemic. It's going to be dropping on July 4th.
Ew.
It's nasty. But it's going to be dropping on July 4th, so Diplomatic.
I don't want to hear that.
Candemic? It should be the Camdemic. I don't know why it's Candemic.
it should.
But either way, it's
nasty.
nasty. Yeah, it's nasty. I don't want to hear or watch anything related to the pandemic. And
I don't want to hear panoramic. I don't want to hear pandemic.
Panda Express.
Panda Express.
All that. Drake is gonna be on Drink Champs soon, or he's been on Drink Champs, but it's gonna drop soon. I don't know when. Do you have any updates on that?
On who?
The Drake Drink Champs episode?
I don't.
Okay.
But I'm excited to hear it because Drake rarely does interviews, and
Exactly.
we hear it. It's like the greatest interview ever every time.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
His last one was with the
with Elliot.
With Elliot, yeah. That was
dope.
2 years ago.
That was like that's like my favorite interview so far.
That shit's fire.
Especially I like the long ones. I like the long ones where
You could really sit and watch.
and they dive into everything.
Mm-hmm.
They don't miss anything damn near.
They don't. And Drink Champs is gonna get all the behind the scenes shit. So
Yeah, and I'm really excited to hear what he has to say about what between him and DMX, because I know DMX didn't like him. So
well, he was cool with him after.
I didn't.
Yeah,
we never-
DMX did. He went back on that. He didn't like him at first, but I hope we get to both sides of that, like how DMX.
because we never heard from how Drake felt.
Yeah, we didn't.
You know,
we just
Drake
heard
was
fuck
just kinda
Drake.
silent. Yeah,
we just heard fuck Drake, and then Drake's cool, and then that's it.
Yeah, so I kind of want to go into depth about that and hear more about that. And plus, I think there's a lot of stuff that I think they're gonna dive more into the Puff relationship with him and Drake, since they're on Revolt. I think that's gonna be a thing.
Yeah, they're gonna have to.
Yeah.
With what happened with 0 to 100.
Mm-hmm.
I hope they speak on it, but all I know is, from what I know, Puff broke that nigga jaw. So
I don't think it was confrontational, to be honest.
well, that's the story.
I know that's what we heard. I know it's just a story, but I don't think.
But based on Puff's track record of knocking niggas out and beating niggas' asses, I believe it until someone says it didn't happen. So, and then also with Drake news, he was hanging out with A$AP Rocky and Rihanna this week, apparently. I don't know. That was in the news. Don't know how true it is.
Wheel?
I guess. That's a weird ass third wheel. Couldn't be me.
I mean, they boys, so.
I mean, yeah, him and Rocky, but why would Riri be there? That's awkward.
Why not?
It's awkward. I'm not hanging out with my ex and my friends.
I mean, that is his girl, so he wear that.
But like, that's just something I would like. This situation would never happen in my life with an ex and my homie and like that. Nah.
Well, they were friends afterwards.
That's true.
Like before they.
How does
like,
Chris feel about this though?
Oh, I don't know shit.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like,
I ain't never seen Rocky and Chris.
You
hang
feel
out,
me?
So.
You feel me? I'm saying in regards to Drake though, because like him and Drake are.
Drake? I mean,
but you know the beef was over Rihanna.
Yeah, but
then now they're cool. So I'm like, is everybody cool?
Chris got kids and moved on. He didn't have other people since then. Crucci and even though they're not together, but I'm saying there's other, you know. So I'm pretty sure that's so far in the past. Like he's like,
I feel like he don't care that much, but it's like,
like he got kids, like he got different people he talked to. So I don't think it bothers him.
Hopefully, because it shouldn't. Let's see. Oh, another funny story. You could speak about it because it's your man's. Fast 9 is coming out, and their trailer came out, so you get to speak on your boy Tyrese.
Going to space, bro.
How you feel about that, bro?
If he do it,
he the greatest ever.
Time.
He over Michael Jackson because he went to space.
Yeah, Tyrese.
So
you gotta think about it. This is the same person that drove a car off the shore, and then showed up in Mexico on the beach, and escaped the police.
It's the same
LA
nigga.
police. He
also was on a car door in Antarctica and shot niggas. Stood up and shot niggas off they ice skis or whatever the fuck they was
and
riding.
Almost drowned in Antarctic water.
Mm-hmm. Came out the water, wasn't frozen, got up, stood, shot niggas like it was nothing.
Why were they in Antarctica?
I don't fucking remember. I don't know why they go into space, but here we are.
I feel like they just do shit.
We got aliens.
They haven't
now?
done yet, so they just like.
They racing in space. Like, what car are they bringing to space? That's what I want to know. What car do you bring to space?
The Chevy.
What kind though?
Any
Chevys?
Yeah.
Okay. We gonna see. We gonna see. Oh, Dogecoin. We rich, nigga. Well, we not rich, but Dogecoin has been going up. It's too late for these other people to hop on, so we told y'all in January. And y'all looked at us crazy. Now look at us. Got money. Look into cryptocurrency. That's all I can say. This isn't financial advice at all. This is just saying to research yourself. Research into things you're interested in. If you want to get into cryptocurrency, do it. I'm not selling nothing. I'm not one of them scam ass niggas. I'm not selling no class. I'm not doing none of that. I'm just saying if you like it, look it up. Make sure no one's scamming you. Anybody saying they're selling a class to teach you how to make money, they're lying. So keep that in mind. And yeah, do you have any other major news? Because not a lot happened this week.
Major. Let me see.
I'm running out of topics. I'm pretty much done. We're only about an hour in, so.
Let's see. We already talked about Joe Biden and Kamala.
Yeah, they're full of shit. So
about that what is it? That press conference they had was wild.
Mm-hmm.
It's wild. Oh, we can talk about so the guy that was walking down the street in his neighborhood, and then some white guy came up to him and was telling him walk away and get out of his neighborhood.
The racist Marine big ass white dude.
Yeah, and then he
was 16. The kid was a 16-year-old boy, by the way.
Was he 16?
Yeah, he was a child.
He seemed small.
He was a child. He was 16, 17.
Nigga got a beard though.
Yeah, 16.
You got a beard at 16?
No, I didn't. But I knew people who did though.
But yeah, they showed up to the guy's house.
Yeah, it was a lot of people. Somebody had a sign that said, "Come outside, we ain't gonna jump you."
It was hella people.
Yeah.
It was a lot of people. It was hella people.
Somebody had a sign that said, "Come outside, we ain't gonna jump you." That shit was hilarious. Love black people.
Did you see the tweet? I mean, not the tweet. What he posted on his story?
Nah.
I'm gonna see if I can find it. Hold on.
He was scared?
No, he said some wild stuff.
Like he got a gun or some shit?
Nah, worse.
Worse?
Yeah. Let me see if I can find it.
The only thing worse than that I'm thinking is a bomb.
Nah, he had no bomb. But I really just need to find it. Hold on.
Okay.
Because it was wild what he said, and I'm like,
no one's gonna arrest him for this type of thing?
I wouldn't say it was,
because I think bro got arrested, but he probably didn't get arrested for that.
Did he get arrested?
He's been apprehended. I don't think he's going to jail, but he got arrested and like taken in for questioning. Is like that's the lowest thing that I know he got. So
yeah, I didn't know anything about him getting arrested. I heard stuff about it, but I wasn't sure if he actually got arrested or not. Because I mean, what you can arrest him for assault because he pushed him. But I mean, what else could you charge him for?
I don't know. I mean, harassment.
Harassment. I mean, yeah.
Physical threats, harassment. So you can get him on some shit.
Where is it at? Did I not bookmark it? I swear I did. Okay. You can probably go over one of your topics real quick while I try to find it.
I'm getting real low. I can say Joe Budden's podcast has gotten very stale.
I haven't watched the episode yet still, so I don't really know.
I went a couple episodes. It's like it's there, but it's not. You know, it's not like we said in our episode. We were like, it's not gonna hit the same, and I don't want a bunch of opinions of people that I'm not used to listening to like that, like just randomly.
Let's come right back to that because I do want to talk about that. So I found it. So this was posted on his Instagram story, and he said. He said, "Guys, come on. Why is everyone accusing me of being racist when I have no racist bone in my body? I love and respect everyone equally. Moreover, I think he meant however, or I don't know. I never heard of more ever. Moreover?
Okay, yeah. He meant to type moreover.
Okay, moreover, how can I be racist when my favorite candy is dark chocolate and I have occasionally jerked off to ebony porn? Is chocolate considered candy? I don't even know, but you didn't think that was but bet you didn't think of that, huh? Smartass.
Let's start with the candy thing. That ain't got shit to do with us. Second, slave masters raped slaves. So you jacking off to ebony porn means nothing to me. I don't care. I don't want to know that. That's information I did not need, sir. Go to jail. You're racist. I don't give a fuck. The fact that you compared us to dark candy and porn is enough for me to know that you're racist. The second someone says I'm not racist because they're racist, exactly. Like it's really easy.
But yeah, it didn't stop there.
Oh, you didn't?
No, he didn't stop.
Oh,
it.
okay, continue.
So he put the story afterwards. He said, if you're white, there's a reason why they're always mad. Could it be perhaps jealousy? I'll be going live in a while to explain my side of the story in full details. Just give me a minute to gather my thoughts. Today has been a very stressful day for me so far. Now, bear with me. So my sons and daughters, I will eventually clear up my name in due time.
Wow. Well,
so he doubled down on it.
So he big racist.
Yeah. Saying
big racist.
Is like I like chocolate, so how can I be racist? Is chocolate even a candy? Yeah.
First of all, chocolate is candy. Smart ass, but
it is.
Whatever. That's wild.
Yeah.
People really think like that.
So yeah, for people that don't know the story, you can find it on YouTube, I'm sure. Basically of I would say kid then, if he's 16, a black kid.
Yeah.
Walk around in the neighborhood and
Trayvon was 17 when he got killed, so
yeah, and he's walking around the neighborhood and
his neighborhood he lives in.
Yeah, he lives in, and then they start harassing him, saying like, "Where do you live?
Where are you from? Why are you here?
Yeah,
you're in the wrong neighborhood."
To be walked home.
It wasn't just this white man; it was white women in this video too.
Yeah, and she was addressing him and like aggressively and loud and stuff like that, calling out his name and stuff. And he tried to address her as in talking to her, and the guy shoved him and immediately said, "That's my wife you're talking to. So know why she's talking to me if you don't want your wife to be talked to."
Facts.
First off, you should check your wife on that. And I feel like if I'm in conversation with someone else,
and
right,
if their group is talking to me and I talk back, you can't get mad at me.
I'm also going to just tell whoever I'm with, right, my significant other, just don't
let me
back.
talk.
Yeah, don't talk back, because then I know they're going to say something to you, and now I'm going to get upset, and now I have to,
Yeah.
So I just feel like in that situation, she shouldn't have been addressing him in the first place. But they shouldn't have been bothering him.
They shouldn't have been bothering him at all.
But, you know, and he didn't have to push him. He pushed him, put his hands on him.
Exactly. That's why I said he'd get him on assault and harassment right there. Just one shove. That's all it takes. But will they give it to him? 99% no.
Yeah, they're not. But it's all on film. I'm glad she filmed it.
Yeah, she the dumb. The funny part is she's the dumbass with the camera. Like, he didn't even film it.
Yeah.
I'm surprised he didn't.
It was another neighbor, and she was black, so she's like, I'm gonna film this just for his safety.
Mm-hmm.
Which both they end up putting out a statement, so they're both safe. Both of the people in the video are safe, so that's a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it was just it was crazy to see, but I'm glad that both of them are all right. And
yeah, we're not talking about someone's death in this case.
Yeah, but still not right.
No, it's not at all.
But they showed up deep. It was on IG Live and everything. Like, they showed up, like, it looked at least like 120 people there in front of his house.
Yeah, it was gang. His whole family came. All his cousins came out.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Rightfully so.
People were driving from like other states there to go there too.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, they real niggas.
It was someone in the video. Yeah, I came from Louisiana or something like that. Drove out here. It was crazy. Let's see. What else do I have as quick topics? I mean, there was some more police racism type of videos that are going on.
What happened?
But I mean, it's all the same. I think we don't have to reiterate what we've been saying.
It's just the same old shit.
It's the same old. Let's see. What else do I think that's pretty much it.
Very short week.
Yeah, it wasn't too much. Let me go to my notes real quick. I think that'll probably be it. Again, rest in peace, Black Rob.
Yes, definitely.
I think that's just really the highlight of the week.
Okay, now this is random as fuck, but it's happening right now at the moment. Actor Matthew McConaughey said he's considering a run for Texas governor. Leads the governor currently, Greg Abbott, 45% to 33% in the gubernatorial election poll released right now today. So he might actually be potentially able to win this shit. Matthew McConaughey is governor of Texas. Wow.
What are we doing?
What are we doing? We talked about The Rock last episode or the episode before that. Now we got Matthew McConaughey for governor. Wild.
Okay, I got something better we can talk about.
What you got?
Did you see the basketball game that went on with Cleveland?
Yeah,
this week.
The Celebrity Legends game or whatever.
Did you see why K. Osiris got his ankles took?
Yeah, broke him. Yeah.
Why K. Osiris been having a rough time?
Crip can't save you. Not there. His ankles got snapped, crackle, and popped.
Yeah.
I hope they good. I hope he iced him.
Quavo tweeted him out saying you better check on your ACL.
Damn, not even just ankles. That's fucked up.
Well, he ended up addressing like what happened. Basically, his response. Hold on, let me play.
Oh, he dressed to play.
Yeah.
I'm the rawest in basketball. I'm the best. I'm breaking ankles. I'm doing everything I can do. None of them niggas can mess with me, man. I really do this in real life.
Well, that didn't show.
I'm the rawest in basketball.
That didn't show
I'm
at
the
all.
best.
Mm-mm.
I think not.
But you know how it be.
Just stick to singing, man.
If that.
If that, and if someone will actually pay you for your features.
Yeah, because that nigga is wilding.
Yeah, he is
nigga's
wilding. Oh, another thing. So, Busta Rhymes' album was added to streaming now. Let me go to Tidal. I only seen it on Tidal. I couldn't find it anywhere else. But he has a let me see which album it was. The Coming. So since it was the 25th anniversary.
Oh yeah, it was a anniversary.
Yeah, so he it's released now on streaming, so people can go and slap that.
Definitely. Shout out Buster.
And let's see. NBA Youngboy is currently on trial, and he's also being represented by same lawyer that represented Gucci Mane in 2006.
Oh, okay. So he does feel like Gucci Mane in 2006.
Yeah, he does feel like Gucci Mane in 2006. So yeah, he's gonna have the same attorney, and while he's locked up and on trial, he also dropped a song. Guess what the title name is?
I ain't do it.
I Ain't Scared.
So he did do it. He's just not scared. Okay. I thought I was on the right page, but that nigga said fuck it.
So yeah, the song slap. I'll tell you that.
Wow.
The song's hard. But yeah, hopefully everything goes in his favor.
Quick news. Back to the NBA. The Knicks have just won their 6th game straight. Julius Randle had 33 points. D Rose with 23 points off the bench. Shout out D Rose. They're 4 games above 500 for the first time since 2014. Knicks fans, y'all going to the playoffs, and I need y'all to, like Anthony said, he wants y'all to go to the finals. So
hell yeah, go Knicks.
Spike Lee would go crazy.
Yeah, go Knicks.
Do y'all thing. So yeah,
I don't want to see the Nets go to the finals.
You don't?
No. After Nets, bro.
I mean, they don't have LaMarcus no more.
I don't care.
But they do still have Blake.
After Nets, bro. They get so.
But think about it. If Kyrie decides to take PTO in the playoffs, then
hey, Kyrie, go to Cancun, go to Barbados, take all the PTO you need, bro. Grab your sage and dip.
Sage the plane, and you don't have to worry about coming back.
Yeah, you good, bro. Go ahead and take your PTO.
Let KD do it himself, since he built
different.
different.
Yeah, let KD do it. He got it.
KD and Blake.
Yeah.
And then Harden. I don't know what to do about him. He don't be leaving. He don't leave. He don't take games off.
DeAndre.
I'm not scared of DeAndre Jordan.
I'm not, but still.
But he's still there.
He's still DeAndre Jordan.
Yeah.
Still a big man.
Yeah. Let's see what else is here.
Moneybagg Yo dropped a new song.
Oh really?
It's hard. I like it.
What's it called?
It's called Go! ! Featuring Big 30. I'm not sure what that is, but
yeah, I don't know who Big 30 is.
I'm excited for more Moneybagg Yo music, honestly.
Yeah, because his last album was hard when he came out last year. Hard.
Big Crib dropped the song. I didn't hear it yet, but I'm just looking on here now.
Okay.
It's been a minute since I heard some Big Crit.
Oh, Uzi
That
just
last song
announced
he
music
dropped
is on
hard.
the way. Uzi has said music's on the way.
He been saying Uzi. I'm about to say Uzi been saying Uzi on the way for a minute.
I know, but
pretty
this
much
is
the same
this
thing.
is today. Like this is today.
I know
Just on my
been
sad
saying
boy
that.
vibes, Rockstar for life, music on the way.
He's been saying that for a long time.
I know, but I feel like when Uzi drop another song, JT gonna be on it.
JT gonna be on every album, on every song.
I don't even know what that would sound like. Oh, and someone I see the funny ass tweet. Someone said Uzi infiltrated City Girls just to become the leader.
Yeah, yeah,
I see it.
I see it too.
Uzi would go crazy on their beats though. I can say that much. Uzi would go crazy on their beats, and he don't need Yachty to write
The
it
third city girl.
for sure. Uzi been a bad bitch since 2016. That's what he does, bro. Baddest in the game.
Your man's dropped the album.
Who?
Out the cut.
Who?
McCona.
That's not my man's. That's your man's.
He dropped
Is anybody of importance on it?
Lil B.
Really?
That's it. That's
So
it.
he got Bass God blessing, and that's it.
That's it.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's it. That's literally all you got on here.
That is wild.
But yeah, I haven't heard it yet, and I won't listen to it. I'll probably go to just Lil B part.
Yeah, that's all I want to hear. What Lil B talking about?
Yeah.
You know,
Man, been quiet. Besides his daily
his daily Twitter account with a foot fetish.
ew, that man just nasty for that.
Yeah, like
I don't want to be seen by white feet. bruh.
it's 2020. Well, there's that. It's 2021, and he still has women DMing him their feet with
And
Lil B on.
women are still doing it.
Yeah, so everybody's
I
wrong
would
here.
think you ran out of DMs by now.
Everybody's wrong here. That's what I feel like. That's what it is. Or because he follows everybody, because he still follow me.
Yeah, he follows everybody, so
Like, and the fact that he has 1 million followers, people who don't know him like that will see it and they'll see the DMs like, oh, fuck it, I'll go on a nigga page with 1 million followers. And it just continues. Cycle continues. So,
yeah.
Uzi is dropping music. Lil B is wilding. I don't know what else to say. Lil B, we don't want to see white feet. We don't, bro.
I don't want to see white feet.
I don't want to see feet at all.
I don't want to see feet at all, let alone white feet.
Yeah. Like, he's just making it worse.
Did you see your man's was part of a R&B concert this weekend? I mean, last week.
Who?
Mace.
Yeah.
That was dope to see. There were,
You know?
it was a lot of people on there. Drew Hill. It was
It was like a 90s one. He did that, and then he turned around and preached yesterday. Crazy.
It was like a big Zoom
Mm-hmm.
with a whole bunch of R&B artists. So Drew Hill, Missy Elliott, Genuine, SWV.
Mace was on BET for it was a show about remembering lyrics. I forgot the name of the show, but he was on BET real quick for that too. So Mace is working. He not dropping no new music. I don't even give a fuck no more. But he's out there. He doing his thing, and his church is doing well. So shout out to that. I'm not against church, so don't think that. I'm just upset he ain't dropped his songs.
What if he dropped the gospel album?
I'm not mad. I want music. I was gonna say, why would Kanye put Mace on there? Got Pusha T and
How they even work
and No
together?
Malice. Yeah, when Mace put Kanye on as far as producing because in '99
I meant like rapping together. I know. I've heard.
yes,
I heard
they did a Welcome Back
Kanye-
remix in 2004.
I would say I heard Kanye talk about Mace in his songs plenty of times, but
Yeah,
never-
they worked together in 2004. It was like an unofficial remix. It didn't come out because of Puff, but he I could play it. He did a Welcome Back remix. It was him and Mace, and then he was on the Cruel Summer album in 2012. But he
was
wasn't
on the
he
Cruel
wasn't
Summer.
on there with Kanye though. So yeah, they've worked together. And he was kind of there for the
I
Harlem
just
World
thought of that.
sessions.
We're never getting the Cruel Winter album now.
We're not.
I was so
We're
excited
not.
for that album too. After hearing all the stuff about who's gonna be on it,
I mean, we got Champions was fire.
Champions was fire, and I was excited to hear more because they were saying like, "Oh, Travis gonna be executive producing."
Based on that first song, I hear it.
Yeah, I was like, "Oh, it's gonna be fire."
I mean, we don't know if we're not getting it. Honestly, Kanye do whatever he want to do.
He said he's not doing any type of.
He said he wasn't doing a lot of things that he's
Rap.
done though.
I don't know, but I feel like this one he's actually serious about. Or if we don't get it, I mean, if we are gonna get it, it won't be for a long time.
Yeah, I feel like he's not gonna drop music until all his personal stuff is over with anyway. which I respect and
But
understand.
During that whole gospel album process, he was saying like, I'm just not.
He's not doing secular music no more. Yeah,
I'm not rapping anymore. Like, I'm doing this.
Yeah.
I'm not just rapping for the sake of rap. But then he dropped that one song with the baby, so I'm like, I'm a little confused. Like,
that's why I said he does a lot of things that he says he won't do. So I mean, all we can do is wait. Whatever Kanye's gonna do, he's gonna do it. So we just have to literally wait and see.
I don't know. I feel like we might get another rap album, but we're not getting that one. I feel like
that might be something in the vault like Yandi. But I mean, fuck it, leak it so we can just get it on YouTube. Because we got Yandi.
Yeah. I just feel bad for the
and
artists
parts of Donda.
That work with these big producers, and
then they don't stuff don't come out.
Yeah, and it'd be like big songs,
and it's songs that might have like super started their career.
Yeah, I feel like 2 Chainz is for sure on there. Like
2 Chainz all over that shit.
Yeah, and I feel like he's one of those, like, he probably snapped on every song he was able to get onto. And
2 Chainz and Kanye have not missed, so
haven't.
I'm confident that he did his thing. Let's see what other news from today. I don't have anything. There's literally nothing going on right now. Like, it is dead out here.
Yeah. I think that's pretty much it. I mean, we just talked about all the it wasn't many music releases besides the singles and stuff like that. Yeah, we're just gonna have to wait on some more the big releases. I feel like it's just we're in that midst of how we were last year, where it's like a weird transition between like
the quarters.
Yeah, the quarters, and it's getting hot out. It's not that many topics going on.
People don't want to drop in the transition period. They want to wait.
It's weird dropping that.
Yeah.
Plus, we're in the middle of April, but we're almost to the end of it too. So we'll see. We'll see May. What's going on, to see if we get some more.
I feel like after Cinco de Mayo, we're going to start getting another round of people dropping music.
Yeah.
And we're probably just going to get singles and loosies until then.
Yeah, and we'll see where the world is at that time because, depending on COVID rules, we'll see if people are doing shows and stuff like that. Did you see that Bad Bunny selling tickets for a show?
$2,000 for nosebleed. I'm like, nigga. Hell no.
That man said, I'm getting my bag. They sold out too.
That's the wildest part about it.
People were that hungry for concerts, they were willing to pay for it.
Couldn't be me.
Hey,
I'm media.
Get your money, man.
I'm media. I'm going for free. That's how we rocking now.
I ain't mad at it.
Me either.
Get your money, bro.
Hey,
they want to pay for it.
I was gonna say, if you're willing to buy it, do what you got to do. Somebody gonna pay for it. Just won't be me, sir.
Oh, that new Lil Tecca song is hard.
I haven't heard it yet. I gotta listen to it.
I can play it for you real quick.
Go for it.
It's not long at all.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, but I've been liking Lil Tecca lately.
You turn it up on the speaker, low key.
I'm gonna do it. Give me 1 sec. This song is called "Show Me Up." He just dropped it Friday.
Yeah.
She wanna blow me up, yeah. She wanna pull me up, yeah. She wanna show me up, yeah. She wanna show me love. She just be running off. They running off with the sauce. Eating too much, my niggas, they nauseous. Got that bag and I don't give a fuck. All of a sudden, she fucking with us. On my dick, she ain't making me buzz. Not gonna lie, yeah, that bitch is my crush. And I know that she like the vibe, yeah. Not gonna lie, yeah, that bitch is my crush. And I know that she like the vibe, yeah. Can't waste my life, can't waste my time, yeah. If I ain't making this heat, then little nigga, I'm making designs, yeah. If I ain't making this heat, then little nigga, I'm making designs, yeah. She like, baby, I like your personality, let me ask what's your sign, yeah. And I know that she see the certain quality, she like, wish they was mine, yeah. She wanna party, ooh, party, she wanna party off Molly. She wanna party off Molly. She going wild till she see the sun. She going down, yeah, go retarded. I'm throwing them on, she don't give a fuck, cause she wanna party off Molly. She wanna party off Molly. She from the hood, know I thought she wildin'. You got no money, but you got some diamonds. I get this bag and I got a lot of it. Niggas, they talking, I ain't with the politics. Nigga, you mad, you irrelevant. I might pull up to see with a different chick. I'm fucking this hoe, she a friend of benefit. If it's about the bread, I'm in attendance. Maybe that's the reason I am so friendly. And she turned to that bitch when she met me. I might scared if I hop in that Bentley. She wanna blow me up. Yeah, she wanna pull me up. Yeah, she wanna show me up. Yeah, she wanna show me love. She wanna blow me up.
I like it.
Yeah, she wanna pull me up. Yeah, she wanna show me up. Yeah, she wanna show me love. She wanna blow me up. Yeah, she wanna pull me up. Yeah, she wanna show me up.
Yeah, I fuck with that. Shout out Lil Tecca.
It's hard.
That'll be on one of the summer playlists when I drop them.
We can talk about not Steve Urkel, but
Jaleel White.
Yeah, Jaleel White is gonna drop a cannabis collection. And it's what it's called, Urkel Bud or something like that. Urkel?
It's a purple Urkel.
Purple Urkel.
And then he, did you see the picture of him and Snoop?
Yeah.
Shit clean. And I know he got paid hella money for that because he don't dress up as Urkel no more.
And not at all.
He finna make bank.
That's gotta be hard though.
What?
Like, say if you'd moved on from that from like a long time.
It's a lot of people who did a specific role, and it's like that's what they're known as forever.
That's gotta be hard.
Like Tobey Maguire and Spider-Man. That's Spider-Man. I don't give a fuck what he in. It's Spider-Man. You know, he was in Great Gatsby, but I'm like, what's Peter Parker doing here? You know. So.
Yeah, true, but it's like, damn. Like, I done all of the movies.
You know, once you do that major role, bro, that's you forever. And then with Urkel, it wasn't even like a previous character that existed and you just played the role good. No, that was just you. So
it's like
he did his thing though.
It's like Hugh Jackman can't play another movie.
He can't.
You're just Wolverine.
He can't unless he get a haircut and he don't look the same way at all, but he's Wolverine forever.
You're Wolverine forever.
Like he didn't even the movie that wasn't named Wolverine called it what? Logan. So, you know, you're Wolverine, nigga. We gonna see. I don't smoke, but shout out to those who do. Go ahead and get your purple Urkel. You feel me? Run
Purple
that up.
Urkel.
Black-owned business. So yeah, we'll see.
This
if we
is
get
smart branding, though.
Very smart, genius branding. There's people already naming stuff crazy shit anyway. Might as well capitalize off your character.
Yeah, true. Might as well. I think that's about it. I got my sleeper.
What you got?
Did you listen to Benny's project?
I did, but I didn't listen to it.
I mean,
enough
not
to have a
Benny,
sleeper.
Conway.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like after you played something yesterday, I listened to it last night.
Okay. Yeah, I liked it so far. It's fire. I need some more time to really go through it again.
Mm-hmm.
So I was listening to a lot of Thug's album, but I like it from off first listen. But let me go try to find my sleeper pick real quick. Let's see. I can't play that.
I got my sleeper. It's gonna be "I Love You Baby" by Black Rob and Puff.
Okay.
It's off his first album.
You said Black Rob, Puff, I Love You?
Mm-hmm, I Love You Baby. It's on the album, I think. Let me check. Make sure. Yeah, it's the 18th track.
Okay, I got you. I'll play that. And then I'm going to play NBA Youngboy's new song, I Ain't Scared.
Bet.
But yeah, that'll be it.
Make sure y'all follow What's the Scoop 415 on Instagram. We have a site, what's the scoop 415.com, and we are coming soon. Just more updates will come out. Sign up for the mailing list. We got a mailing list, and keep updating you week by week on what's going on with the Ice Cream Shop. Appreciate y'all. And do you have anything else?
No, that's really it.
With that being said, black people, stay together.
Look out, Vino.
Vino gon' cook up, eat Mr. Ingredient.
I wanna see another vision, all up bitch. And that stolo spinning, hold me down. I can't shake this feeling. What you want, I ain't even gotta say that I'm a real nigga. Since 16, I been knocking shit off and you talk about deal with them. I can't live my life, I say waiting on. Got that rolls all night, if the shootout gon' go down and this bitch can't say it won't. Cause my life is crazy, left my old girl cause she play me. Got it since I been a baby, but these niggas still won't slay me. I can't get my mind blown, now since my mind gone. 2 girls, 5 little boys, I gotta make it home. I'm alright, don't worry, don't cry. It ain't nothing that no one can do to save my life. I just know I'm your flying angel if I leave through the night. And I ain't scared. I ain't scared every time it was up, I ain't never ran. Living life on the edge, but I'm seeming to constantly hold on from the street to Zan. Come from doing shows on a sprinter van. Since 16, man, had a tag. But these niggas, they still ain't kidding me. Back to back, got them young niggas still spinning. Feds on my trigger, got a case still pending. Take it out my mind, flip my bitch with pen. In my grandma's grave. Talking how I be in a minute. Got granddaddy real estate. Boss still say I'm G, know you seen I caught that Bentley. Kendall got a Hellcat, mine got a track out with the rest he's in. You ain't gotta worry about me since alright. Don't worry, don't cry. It ain't nothing that no one can do to save my life. I just know I'm your flying angel if I leave through the night. And I ain't scared. Post I won't kill myself, they burn me down. They think I'm sad when they think I'm hurt, when I just won't be left alone. I ain't worried about niggas, I'm that nigga in it, bitch standing tall. She won't be with me, but I can't might be the reason that I fall. So silent watch, I cannot sing. They watch my brain, they want it gone. I'm in the north side and I ain't got my vest on. Feeling like my close friends ain't on the same thing I'm on. Plenty times they came and tried to kill me, it don't take that long. I wanna see another vision, all up bitch. And that stolo spinning, hold me down. I can't shake this feeling.
So that's it. Work.
I'll always be there for you. I'll never betray you. I love you, baby.
I'm at Uptown on Dykeman, the Iten, talking that how she only dealt with businessmen. Niggas bagging joints, money off and on the books. The ones who stand firm like ain't nothing shook about them. I doubt them cats waiting for me, you know them niggas. Them big dudes across the street, she said yeah. They from over on Mayfair, bullets from out of nowhere. Sold her stayed in, ducked down. I hit the ground but managed to pull the piece out. This bitch over there with them pointing the chief out. They want beef out here, they gon' get it in the worst way. I'ma show them how black play, roll the dice. Fucking with me's like snake eyes, I break guys. Sit back and watch my cake rise. It's all about the Benjamins, true, that be the motto. Ran out of ammo and started throwing bottles, running, and I ain't looking back for shit. Crooked ass bitch, today I get you back for this.
I love you, baby. No, you don't. You drive me crazy. That's right. I'll never betray you. I love you, baby. Come on. I love you, baby. No, you don't. You drive me crazy.
Yo, since the last altercation, I've been on the street. See honey at the club every week and I speak. I'ma rock that ass to sleep before I strike. I ain't know the real deal until last night. How one of them brothers was locked with Babe Bro. Used to call my crib from C74. Kick rhymes over the phone for hours. He had the jack. Babe Bro told him, you wanna get money, see black when you get home. We never had chance to get up and wouldn't have. If it's gonna left me hit up, he'd explain how his whole crew was slapping honey. Besides all that, she owed them cats a lot of money. Funny how it's a small world, baby girl. You's about to get fucked with no jail. I'ma sit back and watch this cake finish baking and plan your extermination. Word.
I love you, baby. No, you don't. You drive me crazy. That's right. I'll never betray you. I love you, baby. Come on. I love you, baby. No, you don't. You drive me crazy. That's right. I'll never betray you. I love you, baby.
Took a while to peep your style, Miss I being working low profile single. House in Staten Island in Manhattan, wow. Them same cats you sent to get me, boo, is on their way to get you, fucking with you. That small time crack dealing nigga, he a bitch too. They gon' bust his shit too, shit's real. You think you gon' set me up and get away scot-free without some type of injury? Nah, kill it. I'ma flip the script on you. Same thing you did to me, I'ma do it to you. Who knew she was the female Rambo? Fill one of they chests with foam soon as he came in the door. Lights was out, smoked all they mans in. In the end, she had to be the last bitch standing. Not for long, the bar for 44 strong. Just like that, she was gone. Now it's over. Assuming I'll go back to my everyday life of a rich millionaire just for rocking the mic. Gotta pause and think about honey, no doubt. And admire how that chick went out.